Hello everyone. In this session we will discuss the array of structures. So means normally we are performing these structures in the form of some collection of data items with the different data types, right? And arrays will be having the collection of data items, but those are in the form of group. Means with the same data type we are working. Let's see here how we can work the arrays in our structures. And the array of structures will be having the several structure variables. Those will be grouped into the array. So we have the several structures. Several structures means here we don't have only one structure format. Several structures we have. So those structure will be having the variables. Like here, different types of variables it will be having. So those are grouped into the array. That we can call like your one array. Several structures are combining here, right? So that is performing like your one array. That we can call like your array of the structures. And here, suppose if you are taking the one example for these, like your prices for the different products. For example, if you are choosing the one example, that is like your prices for the products. So that is having the one template. Means the prices for the product can be examined by the our templates. So it can be described like your prices for various products. Like your so many stores we have, like your several stores we have, we can say several stores. Structure variables is like here we have the several stores. So those stores can be grouped, right? So that we can call like here our array. Okay, it can be describes the prices for various products in the several stores. Then here the products are declared in the our structure members. So the structures will be having the data type with the our structure members, right? So once here the product can be declared, so automatically it will be having the structure members, and also it will be having the stores. The stores can be considered like your structure variables. Products we can declare. So for example, if you are taking product with a price, the product will be having a product we can call like here structure members. What we are calling, if you are taking the product, that product we are calling like your structure members. So for the product we have the price, right? The price here we can call like your structure variables. The price we can call like structure variables. So we can write this one in the one statement format. Let's see here how we can write the statement for this. So here I am taking the statement for this. Let's see here how it will be look. So here the structure will be having the keyword like your struct, right? You can write the struct. So after writing of the struct here, what we are performing the product, right? So for the product we have the prices. So here I am taking the product price, means just I am taking the price. So the prices depends upon the different stores. In one store you will be having the 10 rupees. In another store you will be having the 11 rupees, like that, right? So for the keys here I am using. Okay. So here I am taking the different store type here, one store. And I am giving the size for this like your 10. Like 10. Okay. By this you can see here in this statement here we can store the 10 structure variables. Here we are giving the 10, right? So here we can store up to 10 structure variables. This is the structure variables. Y means here you can see here we have the price is like your structure variables. Once we are giving the size for this here, we can say in this array we can store the up to 10 structure variables. Each is taking like your one price. Means those 10 structure variables is having the price. Okay. So means 10 prices we have into this. And once you're declaring this one, so normally this is the one statement. But here if you are declaring the statement, how it will be look like, let's see here. Okay, so we are performing the declaration for this. For the statement, here we are declaring this. Okay, so here we have the price. First we have the price. So price is like here our tag name here, and open into this. So the products always will be having these some names. If you're buying the any product, it may be kitchen items or anything, so the products will be having almost here character type only. Means if you're buying the mobiles, right, so the mobile will be like your, we can call Android mobile or else cell phone, like that here we are calling, right? So in that we do we will have any numbers? No, we are having the just we have the characters only, right? So for that case here I am taking the product data type is the character data type. Here you can write, here I am taking the two products, char product 1, and the second product also will be having the character only, right? Once here the product will be having the characters, means we can see always the data type is like your character data type. Once you completed this one, close the our struct. Okay, and then start the our main function into this. Start the main function. Once you started the our main function, you can write here the struct price. You can write the struct price. So whatever we given the statement, that you can write into this. Struct price store. We given the statement like this only, right? So in that we took the size is like 10. Instead of the 10 here, I am choosing the 2. Okay. So why? Because here if you need to be write the 10 times, means here that is the so vary. So for that case here I am writing only 2 tens. Okay. And you can display this one in the price manner. The first product will be having like your 40 and the 70. And the second product will be having the 100 and the 95. Okay, the first product is having the price in one store, that is a 40 to 70, and next one he will be having the 100 to 95. Once you declare this one, here you can see the structure declares the store of an array that will be having the 2 elements. Those we can call like your ST0, means structure 0 and structure 1. So this is our structure 0 and this is our structure 1, we can say. And if you're initializing this one, so this is a just declaration format, right? So if you are initializing these points, how these can be done? Okay, let's see here. If you're doing the initialization format for this, so means here how these will be stored. Okay, let's see here. We can discuss in the initialization format. Just here we are taking the size, means that we can call like your array only, right? So these are just whatever we are taking the several structure variables, those are like your only one array format, right? So here we are initializing this one. How the members will be performed into this, let's see here. First here what we have, we are performing this one with the form of struct 0 with the struct 1, right? The first one is the struct 0 and second one is the struct 1. So we can initialize the now struct price store into the initialization format. Okay, so first here what we have, struct 0, right? So and the struct 0 will be having the product 1. So this is for product 1 and this is for product 2. So we have the 2 products, right? So for that here I am writing product 1. What we have the price here, first one 40. And next here you can write here again the product 2. Product 2. So in the product 2 what we have here, 70. Here product 1 and the product 2, and this is also product 1 and the product 2. So this is the ST0, you can say here. This is the our struct 0 and this is the struct 1. Okay, so once you are writing like this, you will be understand. You by that you can write. The product 2 will be having the 70. And next here you can see ST1. Product 1. So what we have the product 1 value 100. And next here we have ST1 product 2. ST1 product 2. What we have here 95 we have into this. Just write like this. So here the storage can be having like your array of structures into the memory, and this is also similar to the storage way to perform with the multi-dimensional arrays also. Okay, so just you can see several structures we have, those are grouped into the array format will be like this. So those ones here we are explaining, or else here once we expanded into the structures we are getting like this. But these are all fit into the our arrays, right? That we can call like your array of the structures. Okay, if you having any doubt, we can say this is the product 1 and the product 2. Product 1 and the product 2. Like this here you can imagine, then you will be get the initialization part for this. Okay, like this here we can work the array of the structures. Thank you for the watching. If you like the video, subscribe to my channel.